Hello, Taurus. You guys gave me 14,000 views, so you guys are first. You guys are first with regards to these November 1st through the 15th readings. Are you ready to see what Spirit has to say to you? I'm ready too, because you know what? I understand the fact that we are all one. Taurus rules the house of your own money, making your own money. So let's talk about it. So we could be about it. All right, I'm going to shuffle just a few more times, because I know my cards are always synchronized. I really wouldn't have to shuffle, truth be told. I really wouldn't. But, you know, I am going to shuffle. Today was a little bit of a tough day for me, but when I say a tough day, you know, I feel like I reached a place of acceptance today, you know? And you have to understand that healing comes with tears. So for those of you holding back tears, don't do that. Don't do that. Gotta cry. If you feel like you want to cry, cry. Cry those tears of gratitude. You know, when you feel really grateful and you start crying, like today I was crying a lot of tears of gratitude, just being so grateful. You know what I mean? Like I was just so grateful. And I just couldn't help myself. I was just like in tears. I was just like wiping my face like I'm so grateful. Oh, thank you. All right, baby. So let's see what we got going. Queen of Cups. The High Priestess. Death. 5 of Cups. 2 of Cups. And the 4 of Wands. How many of y'all getting married in the month of November, or at least getting engaged? These came right next to each other. Honey, Taurus, baby, for those of you who are like, I don't know how that's going to be me because I just went through, I don't know, I don't know. What did Spirit say? What did Spirit just tell you? Some of y'all about to get engaged or married in the month of November, or at least are going to get the ball rolling in that direction, because whomever you were crying about, must have let something die. They must have let something die, and they realized that you are the Queen of Cups, and they realized that they are the King of Cups now. They let a transformation take place. And you guys stepped into your High Priestess hood. You realized all the secrets that were going on. You realized everything that was going on. Made you really sad. But guess what? I feel like a lot of you Taurus really let your ego die. Like that black at the top, just to me, it just screams ego. Like the death of the ego died. You know what I'm saying? On whomever's part, like somebody's ego died. And like, let's just see what else. Some of you had gone through like being super exhausted, super depressed. It pushed you to the point where you were just like very verbally like, you know what, dude, like, I can't believe you did what you did. Like, I can't believe you did what you did. I can't even believe you thought about doing what you did. Like, some of you cut deep with your words. Some of you did cut deep with your words. Out of pain. But you know that when we are in pain, we say things that are they cut. You know what I'm saying? They cut. They cut, and they cut deep. However, you're the magician. Spirit is telling you you're the magician. And for those of you divinely connected, you know every reading resonates with you. So therefore, you know you're the magician. You know you can manifest whatever you want to manifest in your life. You know how to listen to the things in heaven, in the ethereal, and apply them to the things of the earth. You understand all four elements. You understand thought. You understand the heart. You understand, you know what I'm saying, love. You understand how currency works and why it's so important. Currency is not important for the sake of having currency so you can go buy Louis Vuitton bags and like go compete with the Joneses. Currency is important because bills got to get paid and things got to get done. And having to worry about that kind of stuff is like, it takes you away from things that you should be focusing on, like your light work. Don't forget that. A lot of you have found this recently. This is happiness. A lot of you are starting to give yourself credit for all of the accolades, all of the resiliency that you have, picked up on and enjoyed. Let me fix this. I'm not comfortable with the way this is. Hold on. All of the accolades, all of the things that you have done, you know what I mean? Like all of the hardships in your life that you've gotten through, and like you're still this whole person that still knows how to love, still knows how to give, still knows how, still has all of these wonderful qualities despite all of the things that you've endured in your life. It's like you guys are recognizing, like, I've been through a lot. I should be like a straight crackhead right now. Seriously. I should be a crackhead with all the crap that I've endured. But you know what? I'm not. Like, I'm not a crackhead. I am starting to live the best of my life that I can, despite the hardest shit that I've had to go through. And you guys are learning how to put happiness in your hands. Why is that such a good thing? Because when you have expectations for others and they don't deliver, it breaks you down. But when you only have expectations for yourself and what other people do are just a cherry on top, that's when you like, all right now. And why did Spirit just tell me? Look, see how I turn my head? Why did Spirit just tell me these three go together? Some of y'all gonna get married to y'all soulmates. And happiness ain't even the word. What comes after the Nine of Cups? Why do I get the feeling that the Ten of Cups is going to come in this reading? I don't know. Let's see. I feel like a lot of you have put being exhausted over this situation that you just endured, this last journey you just endured, whatever it encompassed. Doesn't matter. Could have been losing a job. Could have been losing a spouse. Could have been losing a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Could have been any damn thing. Whatever it was. Coming out of this last journey, you did it with grace and resilience. You went ahead and you said, things are starting to get out of control. And you know what? I have to put my foot down and I have to say, you know what? This is where I have to put the stop sign on all of this chaos. Like, this is where I draw the line. Like, a lot of you guys did that recently. And when you did that, you realized right in that moment, you were like, That's what I've been needing to do all along. That's what I've been needing to do all along. People can't take anything from you. It's what you give away. I've said that 1,000 times. Y'all got to remember that. People can't take shit from you unless you give it away. And I'm specifically talking about the internal aspects of yourself. People can't take your happiness away unless you give it to them. People can't take your self-esteem away from you unless you give it to them. People can't take away those spiritual qualities from you unless you give it to them. Period. Remember that. A lot of you are going back down. What did I say? Taurus, some of you guys are about to get married with your soulmate. Your soulmate. It's somebody that you've known from your past. You guys are going to get engaged or married. Engaged or married. And happy is like an understatement. That is exactly why the next step came like right away in the same reading. In November. Speaking of November, we're at 11 minutes and 36 seconds. What is that? 11, the month of November, and 36 seconds. 9, the ending of a journey, walking into a new one. The ending of a journey, the number 9, will automatically walk you into a new one. The 10, 1 plus 0 equals 1, brand new beginning. Taurus, yo, I am so glad that these readings are starting to get so much more positive. But you know what? All of the readings that I was doing before, talking about what we were going through and stuff, that stuff that we went through was like necessary. It was necessary for us to get to where we are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close you guys out. I'm going to do these readings quickly because if you guys want to know more about what you can expect in November, that's my Vimeo. I connect on a one-on-one basis. That's how I connect with my subscribers. That's how I do my readings. That's when they're most effective. When they are private readings. When I have that one-on-one with you. When I listen to the way you speak. When you listen, you know, when I hear the way you speak, I'll know exactly what it is that you're doing that may be slowing down the process of something that's trying to speed up for you, that's trying to bless you. That's how I do my readings. That's why I keep telling you, the private reading, that's where it's at. So in closing you out, babies, you guys have manifested this. You guys manifested this. You guys envisioned, you guys wished on a star. Not only did you wish on a star, you looking like a star right now to whomever it is that's about to put that ring on your finger. And that's justice. That is what you, Taurus, deserve in the month of November. If this resonated with you, this reading was for you. So if it did, I ask that you hit like and subscribe and leave your comments. And if you are interested in a private reading so we could get even further into how delicious this gonna taste, book your readings. And if you don't feel like you're in this place, book your readings. Yes, I'm booked all the way to November 8th. But guess what? Spirit's going to be doing things with you in the meantime, preparing you for your reading. That's how it works. Promise, promise, promise. And for those of you who feel that you need an urgent reading because you're like, It does come with the $50 urgency fee because it requires that I work outside of business hours, okay? And if I work outside of business hours, it does come with the $50 urgency fee. But if you are willing to wait for your reading, get your booking on, baby. And for those of you who want to leave donations, the way that you could do that is by clicking book my reading now. Even though you're not booking a reading, you can leave your donations because it will take you directly to the default PayPal page where you could say, you know what, that reading resonated with me. That's what I needed to hear today. That's what lifted me up. That's what got that helped me, you know what I'm saying? Push through that wall that was like right there. That's what helped me get past, that's what gave me the strength. There's a note section in PayPal where you can do that, baby. Okay? And for those of you donators, I'm going to let you know you are a rare breed, baby. And it always comes back. Whatever you put out into the universe comes back. So with that being said, my beautiful Taurus, get ready for justice. Get ready for justice. It looks like your justice comes with some wedding bells. You know what I'm saying? For those of you who don't have children, you're going to be having children. For those of you who do have children, you're going to have one more. But if you want the specifics on your particular situation, you know what to do, baby. So with that being said, namaste. I'll talk to you guys for the last 2 weeks of November. All right? Namaste, babies.